Hi everyone, I'm Christine, the creator of Getting By, and I've been getting a lot of questions about how I make my videos, what cheats I use, and how to use the cheats, all that kind of stuff. So today I'm making a little walkthrough of the set of Getting By and show you how I do everything and hopefully answer some of your questions. So let's get started. Alright, so while the game is loading, I'll just tell you first off, the most frequently asked question I get is, where do you get your custom content? And I've answered this question many times, but I'm still getting it. All of my custom content is from www.thesims2.com, like the number 2, which is the official Sims 2 website, so you know all the stuff that you're going to download there is safe, and that's all I ever use. Alright, so here we are in Veronaville. While you're in neighborhood view, the first thing you're going to want to do is turn on bool prop. So what you do is you hold down Control, Shift, and C, and then a box pops up at the top, and then you type in bool prop testing cheats enabled true. I chose to use Veronaville because I don't actually play the game on this lot or in this neighborhood, so my actors and my actual game don't get mixed up. So it's good to have a separate neighborhood. You can make a new one if you want or something, or just use one that you don't use to have your movies done on at whatever. So first I'll just show you a few of the lots. This is the auditorium right here. It turned out a little bit bigger than it was supposed to. And next to it is Melissa's house and the TV station. This is the house I used for my Going Under video. This is the roller disco. We've got a mall down here, the football stadium, H&M, which will be used in season 5, and Chelsea's house, just one floor of it. There really isn't any more to it. And here, also we have the cafeteria, but the most important lot right here is Sandy's house. Alright, so here we are at Sandy's house. Inside, we have the kitchen and living room. And also you can see over there at the side was the school. Yeah, so there's Sandy sitting on the couch, and Elixir of Life over here. I use that a lot because, of course, you don't want your teenagers turning into young adults before you're done the series. I just move it out when I'm filming. Yeah, this driveway I basically use for every shot. I just change what car is there. So if I ever need a driveway, that's where I go. Yeah, now, right behind Sandy's house is the school. So it's all on one lot. It just makes it easier so I don't have to switch around a lot. So here's the main hallway that I use. And then there's the green hallway down here, actually where I have a bunch of my Sims right now because I didn't want them in the way of my filming in Sandy's living room. Upstairs we have the classroom, which I haven't used in a while. It should be in another episode eventually. Upstairs, from Sandy's house, one of my extras standing in Sandy's room. And then if you go to the other side of the hallway, we have Melissa's room and Chelsea's bathroom, as seen in the intro for season 3, I believe. Also, on top of the bottom floor of the school, we have Tori's room, which you can't actually get into. There's no stairway or anything like that. So I have to move objects on, and then pick them up manually and put whatever Sims I need for the shot in Tori's room. And then there's just a few little steps outside of the door in case they have to leave the room in the shot. Outside, on the bottom floor, in the backyard type thing, I have all of my cheats and hacks that I use. So first, right here, this is the weather thing. So I have it set to constant summer, so it will never change seasons. And if it's raining or something, I can turn it off, or I can turn on the rain, all that kind of stuff. So that's good to have. To get that, what you have to do is you have to have enough aspiration points. So if you go to the aspirations, you can hold down Shift and then click all the ones that you want them to achieve. And then eventually they'll have enough points so you can just get it like a normal aspiration thing. I have the wishing well here. I don't actually use it, don't need it for anything. I just was experimenting. Now, as you can see, I have a bunch of my Sims standing outside for no apparent reason. This is because they had all been in Melissa's house for the last scene, and to move them here, I just used the tombstone of life and death, just clicked add neighbor to family, and then brought them all back here, so that's why they're still just standing there doing nothing. I also have the clothing tester that I use sometimes for the mother, like when she comes home from work and stuff. I have JD's OFB hack downloaded so that I can do a lot of the Open for Business interactions without having to be in a store or anything. I also have the TS2 cloned from Paul's reaction tester, and I have the seasons hack and the opening poses hack. If you want to get Paul's reaction tester because you don't want to download hacks or anything like that, hold down shift and then click on one of your sims and then click spawn and then find Paul's reaction tester. But you can only do that if you turned on bool prop like I showed you how to. Yeah, so it's basically all for Sandy's lot. But yeah, I've got a bunch of my extras standing around and stuff too. Oh, here you can see the camera that I haven't moved since I filmed the intro. Well, actually I just didn't save it. That's another tip maybe that would be useful, is don't save your game all the time because then when you come back your sims will be older, and just to keep them younger longer I don't save. Also because if two of my characters are supposed to get in a fight or something, I don't want to have to go back and fix the relationship. But actually I wouldn't have to do that anyways, because if you turned on bool prop, when you go into the relationships, you can just click on the green bar and like drag it to whatever you want the relationship to be. So I can make them mad or happy again in a matter of seconds. You can drag a lot of things, including their skills, their cooking, mechanical, charisma, that kind of stuff, and their personality. So if you want them to be shy in one scene, you can just drag down the outgoing bar until they're shy and will react shyly. Make sure to always back up your files just in case something messes up, especially if you have hacks or a lot of downloads. Put your hacks in a separate folder of your, like a subfolder in your downloads folder, just in case something happens and you have to delete your hacks because it messed up your game. Another good thing to know is when you're using bool prop and it screws up and it says, oh, this cannot be done or whatever, and then there's like reset, retry, or another option, always hit reset, otherwise it'll get badly screwed up.